Hello YouTube. First of all, if you hear the music in the background, it is Ask Me Why by the Beatles from the album Please Please Me, which is their first album ever. This is the second to last song on the side one. The song after this is Please Please Me, and then I'm probably going to change the side of the record while I'm recording. But that's not what the video is about. And the video is not about the Battlefield gameplay on the screen either. This video is about the fact that Call of Duty just sucks. A lot. Not Call of Duty in general. Call of Duty specifically. Call of Duty Ghosts. The game is just a mess. And you'll see why in a second. You won't see the game on screen, but you will hear me talking about it. First of all, the game is slower paced than what Call of Duty is usually known for. I guess this is for a more realistic approach to Call of Duty, but it doesn't work with a game like Call of Duty at all, because Call of Duty is fast-paced and stuff, and they're trying to make it more like Battlefield with their little destructible buildings and trees that fall down. Oh my god, so epic. But it's just slower paced, and that's kind of annoying. It's not that noticeable, but it's just kind of annoying. You don't get the same amount of action as you used to in Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty 4, even Modern Warfare Modern Warfare 2 or World at War even. Like, it's ridiculous. Second, the maps are just way too big for 6v6. This, I guess, is a pretty common complaint. The maps are just way too big for Call of Duty. I mean, it's just 6v6. Plus, when the maps aren't big, they're just bad. I mean, all the spawns and all the maps are just bad. The maps look cool. Some of the maps look cool, like Freefall looks cool, but the maps are just poorly designed and they all just suck. There's too much cover, which is a benefit for you at times, but the enemies can just hide behind there. You won't see them, and then they just get up and shoot you. And they added more camping spots to the maps, which is ridiculous. There's not one good map in the game. Seriously. And this is not really the game's fault, what I'm about to say. Everyone who plays the game just sucks. They sit in corners and they stand on top of buildings with snipers. And it's just, everyone who plays the game just sucks at it. It's really annoying. When I play Battlefield or Titanfall or whatever, some game other than Call of Duty, that's a first-person shooter, I don't get as mad as when I get in Call of Duty. And trust me, I get really mad in Call of Duty. But I don't get mad in Titanfall at all. I mean, that's how good Titanfall is. I don't get mad at it at all. I get mad at Battlefield occasionally, but every single time I play Call of Duty Ghosts, I get really annoyed with the game because of everyone who plays it. And another common complaint is that the guns are too overpowered / you don't have enough health. You die within 2 or 3 shots. And I think they patched that with a new update, but you still die pretty quickly. But it seems like some people take a little more damage than you can. But generally, people die in like 2 shots or 3 shots. You just die way too quickly. Plus, there are so many customization options for your gun. You can just make your gun like totally overpowered, and it will kill people like in 2 shots. Either way. So I guess they're trying to be more realistic with that. But then again, Battlefield, it takes like half of a clip to kill someone, so you don't really need to make your health so low and the gun so strong in Call of Duty. If Battlefield is like a really realistic game and you kill someone with half a clip, it's just dumb. What else is there? There's the maps suck, the players suck, the guns are too overpowered, you die within 2 shots. What else? I think that is about it. Well, the game just sucks, but it's addicting, and you just play it sometimes, just because it's fun when something's addicting. I mean, in video games at least. But when a video game is addicting, you have fun with it. And that's pretty much what Call of Duty is. You have fun with it, even though the game sucks. I mean, no, you don't have fun with it. It's just addicting, and you can't stop playing. But, the game just sucks overall. I'd rather play Titanfall or, like, Battlefield, which is what you see on the screen right now. I mean, I suck at Battlefield. My best game was like 8 and 12. But I play Battlefield because there's more than just killing people and doing the objectives like there is in Call of Duty. You get to explore the maps with helicopters and jets. I guess you could say you can explore. I mean, there's more interaction with other players, but Battlefield, then again, is really slower-paced than Call of Duty Ghosts. But Battlefield 4 is better, and I don't know about Destiny, because that hasn't come out yet. Titanfall beta, which ends tonight, is way better than any first-person shooter I've played. I'm not biased in any way. It's just better. But we already talked about Titanfall in the last video. We're talking about the problem with Call of Duty Ghosts. And now another thing, Extinction. It's fun for, like, not really fun, I mean, you enjoy it for, like, the first 2 or 3, maybe even 5 rounds. No, not 5 rounds, like 3 or 4 rounds, but then it just gets boring afterwards. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. I mean, the only way it's fun for more than 3 rounds is if you're playing with more than one person on your side. Like, if you're playing with yourself and a friend of yours, then it's just gonna get boring. If you're playing with 2 other people, then it's fun for like 6 or 7 rounds. But if you're playing with 3 other people, it's fun. Extinction, not really fun. I mean, you get to enjoy it, you get to play it, but it just gets repetitive anyway. You play it, and no matter how many people are in the game with you, it's repetitive, and it's just annoying. But there's not really much to say about Extinction. But, I didn't complete the COD Ghost campaign. I'm not a big campaign person. That's why I like Titanfall, because it's multiplayer only. I only did a little bit of Battlefield 4 campaign. But I played a little bit of the COD Ghost campaign on my Xbox 360. It's pretty good, pretty interesting. I'm only on mission 6 though, and I'm not going to continue because my Xbox 360 is not plugged in, and I'm not starting another campaign on my Xbox One because I'm not a big fan of story modes, unless it's like a game where like it's not a first-person shooter and it's actually like more interesting than usual, like Sonic or something, Mario, Doom, Wolfenstein, whatever, more interesting than Call of Duty. But yeah, other than the campaign, the multiplayer, we're mostly talking about the multiplayer and Extinction here, because most people just get the first-person shooters from multiplayer. COD Ghost just sucks. Everything about it sucks. The players suck, the maps suck, the spawns suck, the guns are way too overpowered. Everything just sucks. And it's kind of stupid. If you haven't gotten COD Ghost yet, don't get it. If you're like me and you have to have every Call of Duty from Call of Duty 4, then I guess you can get it, take a chance. But I have like a little bit of OCD, so I'm aiming, not really OCD, kind of just a little bit more than the average human has. But I'd like to have every Call of Duty from Call of Duty 4, because that's when Call of Duty started getting good. Now Call of Duties are starting to get worse. Well, Infinity Ward Call of Duties at least. Treyarch is still making good Call of Duties. I mean, Black Ops 2 is good. Black Ops 1 is probably one of my favorite CODs besides World at War. But that's pretty much all I have to say for today. That's all for today. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.